This video is brought to you by Ageless Geeks.
Cowabunga dudes and dudettes, this is Anthony, aka BatBomb82, and today I'll be doing a review of the Mezco 112 Collective Inhumans box set featuring Black Bolt and Lockjaw. Now, taking a look at the front, we can see that both figures are showcased in a large-scale box with really awesome artwork of both characters. Turning the box around, we can see even more really cool artwork, and if we slide off the slipcover, even more awesome artwork of both characters. So with the box out of the way, let's crack these figures open and see what we have inside. Alright guys, so I'm going to start things off with taking a look at Lockjaw here first, because I was so happy that they even included Lockjaw in this set. I've always wanted a Lockjaw figure, a really good one, and of course Mezco is the one to give us to it. I'm really surprised that Hasbro hasn't given us like a Build-A-Figure Lockjaw. I'm sure they will at some point, but man, this one right here is so well done. First and foremost, he is heavy. He is a very solid action figure. Not really hollow or anything. He just feels like a big, solid, hefty piece, which I love. The sculpting of the fur looks great. You can see there's like an airbrushing in there effect to give it some shadow and some depth, which I really love. His paws look incredible, fully painted. That head sculpt, man, let's talk about that head sculpt. Oh my god, that is so amazing, so adorable, so perfect. I love it so much. I love how things like the nose are a little more glossy, so it seems like it has more like a wet nose. The eyes look great. His big blue eyes, the little effect right here, or the metal piece on his brow, looks really nice. I just love this so much. What you can do, you can pop this off as a giant ball peg right here, and this is where you're going to put the battery, since there is an LED feature in this. So you can put the little button cell batteries in there. You have a little on and off switch like so, and you can kind of see how the eyes will glow like that. You can just pop this back on like that, and that's really cool. And we can turn off some lights and see how well those eyes glow, as well as the top little like lightning conductor piece at the top of his forehead. I think all looks really cool. So I love that, man. I think this came out really awesome. Again, I've always wanted a really cool Lockjaw figure, and I think this guy is incredible. Now, he is articulated, so the head is on that ball peg, so it rolls around like so, rotates kind of like side to side. The front legs are on ball pegs as well, so those can kind of roll around, go front and back like so, so that's really nice. I love the pads on the bottom of the feet. Those underbelly has like a lighter brush too, so that's really cool too. His abdomen area right here is on a ball peg, so that rolls around, lots of good motion there. And then his hind legs can go back and forth like so, so that's really cool, man. I love this guy. Oh my god, he's just so awesome. That's gonna make for a really cool display. Even if you want to get this just for him and maybe put it with your Marvel Legends, totally understandable. I just think he's so great. He is a gorgeous display piece. Super happy to have this one in the Mezco collection. Okay, so now let's talk about Black Bolt here. I've always been kind of a low-key fan of Black Bolt because I always thought he had such a cool look, a very interesting look, and I thought he was just so badass. And this is one character I'm surprised that they put this in the Mezco 112 Collective collection, but I'm all about it. I think it's super cool. So I think he looks incredible. The face sculpt looks great. I love the glossiness of the black for the entire figure. You get that really nice shiny black, which looks really good. Let's see if I can brighten up my camera a bit there. There you go. The white of the eyes looks great. He has that conductor piece at the top too, just like Lockjaw. The suit looks awesome. You get that very Mezco-fied look for the soft goods, where it's not just simple black, you know what I mean? They have all this like technical stuff going on in the printing on the soft goods, which is really cool. I love the metallic light blue we're getting here for those like conductor strips right there throughout the suit. Looks really good. His gloves, again, that nice glossy black, look really cool too. I love this, man. All throughout the figure, just looks really cool. I love this. Again, I've always been a bit of a Black Bolt fan, I think since like the 90s. and I've never had a Black Bolt figure, so this is actually my first Black Bolt figure. I never had like the Marvel Legends one, but this one, dude, yeah, definitely worth the wait because he's such a cool looking character in my opinion. You do got his wings in the back right here, which are really nice. You can actually open the wings up like that, and his wings do spread. Very Silverhawks-like, you know what I mean? And I do have a bit of a loose thread right there, which I'll have to trim later, but still cool, very nice. I kind of wish, and I get why they did this, but I do kind of wish they had done it like the Spider-Man figure from, what is it, Homecoming? Where they had that plastic connector wings, you know, underneath his arms. If you guys have that figure, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of wish they had went that route, but I understand why they did this. I think it works good either way. So yeah, man, just a great looking figure all around. Again, super happy to have him and Lockjaw. Okay, so let's talk accessories now. We do get your standard Mezco stand right here with his emblem right there. And I love the black with that pale blue, which looks really nice. And of course, we get the clear articulated arm that comes with all the figures. We do get interchangeable hands here. So you got things like this, like curled finger hand, closed fisted hand. You got more like open palm hands and things like that. Pretty much everything you need to get your different poses for Black Bolt here. We also do get an interchangeable head, so you can just pop this off right here, and we can pop on the other head, which I think is really cool too. And check that out, man. I love this head because you got the lightning effect kind of going off the top right here, and it's like a translucent blue plastic with a little bit of white airbrushing on there, which looks nice. But I love even the mouth is like glowing blue, so you can just tell like he's in from the interior glowing with electricity and things like that. I think it's awesome, man. So well done. Speaking of, we also get his effect piece that he's supposed to come out as well, like that, which is really cool too. Nice translucent plastic, almost like a foggy, icy look to it, which looks really cool too. This effect piece does come with its own little stand, and I should probably zoom out for this. There you go. So we do get a little stand just for this effect piece. You can see it has a little peg hole right there, and you can plug that in like that if you want to have that posed in front of him like so. And you'll see pictures later on with that, so that works out really, really nice. I love the way that looks. And that's all we really get. We don't get a ton of accessories with this character. I kind of wish we had gotten more, maybe like electricity effects and things like that. He obviously doesn't use a lot of weapons and things, but I think some more effect pieces would have been really cool. But obviously the big price tag is going to be for that big Lockjaw right there. He's just so awesome. Still very cool figure. Alright, let's run down his articulation now. So the head and the neck are on ball pegs, so those roll around like so. It does turn left and right, up and down, and pivot side to side. Arms can go all the way up that far, down that much, up and out. There is a bit of butterfly joint in there like that, rotation of the bicep, double jointed elbows. We can rotate at the glove up here, as well as rotation at the wrist and a hinge at the wrist. We get a double ball peg in the midsection, so that rolls around like so. Does turn left and right, pivot side to side, and crunches back and forth pretty good, so I do like that. Hip joints get kicked forward up that far, back about that much, splits out about that far. Rotation in the upper thigh, double jointed knees, nothing at the boot, ankles are on ball pegs, so those roll around, rotate up and down, and a slight ankle rocker. So overall, dude, I honestly love this set so much. Maybe Black Bolt is kind of like a B-list character for a lot of you guys. I've always loved the Black Bolt character. Again, I've just been fascinated with him since like the 90s. And the fact that we get Lockjaw in this set, dude, I think that is so awesome. This might be one of my favorites from Mezco for this year. They're just so cool. They make good companion figures. I'm so happy with these. I'm glad they didn't make these based on that stupid, ridiculous TV show that they had. That would have been a no-no, so I'm glad they went with more of the comic form. But man, look at these guys. They're so awesome, so much fun, and definitely a must-get. So for a quick size comparison, here's Black Bolt standing next to a Marvel Legends Deadpool and NECA Batman figure. Also for comparison, here's Black Bolt and Lockjaw standing alongside each other, so you can really see how big that Lockjaw actually is. And for even more comparison, here's Black Bolt standing alongside a Mezco 112 Collective Gambit and Moon Knight. And just for fun, here they are with little Lego Bat Bomb. So there it is, guys, my review of the Mezco 112 Collective Black Bolt and Lockjaw. Now, overall, I absolutely love this set. I think Black Ball just came out really badass. I love the suit. His head sculpts are incredible. I do love his really cool effect piece, and I'm glad that it comes with its own stand. And he's just a really cool character that I'm surprised we even got in the Mezco 112 Collective line. But man, that Lockjaw is money. What a beautiful and awesome action figure. That's something I've been dying for since I was a kid, and Mezco killed it. He is a beautiful piece. Well sculpted, beautifully painted, nicely articulated, and I love the LED feature. I think that's super cool. This is such a fun set, and I absolutely love these characters, and again, shocked that we even got them in this line. That's pretty cool. Definitely one of my favorites in Mezco so far, and definitely a must get. So please comment, like, and subscribe. Stay nerdy, my friends. Peace.